Hello.
You guys. We're in a new little, yes. New time zone, new time, new place. Youngest Mimosa Monday guest ever, most likely, right?
How old, Mr. Roe?
11 and a half.
11 and a half, guys. This is Nash Roe, and Nash, I've known you your entire life.
Yeah.
So this is super fun, but Nash has launched a business called Nash's Confections because he has taken his love for cooking and baking and now spreading the love and doing it for others, right?
Yeah.
And
So
we are really excited because we are staring at some of these tasty creations.
You guys,
and
like,
we get to taste test
this
them.
is sitting right over here, and
Looks real dangerous.
oh my gosh, right? So, okay, Nash, let's ask you a few questions. So, you're 11 and a half,
Yes.
and how long have you been baking?
Well, I've been baking ever since I was like a kid, helping my grandma during the holidays and all that. But I really started like the professional maybe of like knowing what an actual like a cup means and reading recipes when I was like 6 maybe.
Yeah.
And kind of that whole thing, but ever since I was alive, I guess.
Well, and besides your grandma, I know you have a pretty good mentor. Like your mother is a State Fair award winning.
Oh, hello.
Right. So I know you have. I know you have some good tips.
Well, that's pretty impressive for your age, I will say.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what were some of your biggest fears about launching your business?
If it was worth it.
Right.
Or if it was gonna like, you know, spread, or if it was just gonna be like a
Flop.
A flop, yeah. And if it would like, you know, like produce in a way and also like get it, and it did.
Yeah.
That's where I.
So you're finding that it's become super successful, and it is worth it, right? Because
it's totally worth it.
it's totally worth it. Like, you want to drop out of school and start baking for a living?
Yeah.
Just
Sorry,
kidding.
West Des Moines School.
Just kidding. Okay.
What's your favorite thing to bake?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or two, if you can't pick
okay. Chocolate chip cookies or cinnamon rolls.
one.
Oh.
Both very good.
What's your most requested item?
Cinnamon rolls.
Cinnamon roll. Well, at least you like to make them then.
I like to make them.
Because that's not easy. Like, I can honestly say I've never made cinnamon rolls in my
No,
unless
not from
they're like the
scratch.
frozen kind that you like put on the
Cinnabon.
Yeah,
Sheet
yeah.
of five.
yeah. So you're like light years ahead of me here.
Are you going to enter the State Fair contest?
I want to.
Which category? Because there's like a million.
Well, if there was a cinnamon roll,
There is, isn't there?
I don't know.
I think there
but
is.
if I don't know actually. I'd probably do a pretzel roll thing because that's unique and I know, you know,
Yeah.
and that kind of thing.
Well, let us know which category you enter so that we don't enter the same one because
Okay.
you will win, like for sure. And we're gonna enter in the
So
state
we put
something
some
in the
feelers
state
out
fair.
for when
Yeah.
we're going to enter. But
We got saved this year by the state fair not happening.
when did Nash's Confections
Yeah.
actually start? Like, when did you
So-
make it official?
So basically, the story is it was May 9th and of this year, and my sister, we were at one of my friend's house, and my sister fell off a hammock and got a concussion, and then my mom and my sister had to go into the hospital overnight, and you know, I thought for Mother's Day, since it was the next day, I'm like, I can bake something, and you know,
it came from like a helpful spirit.
Yes,
like, let's
that- yeah.
let's do
And
what we
it-
do.
part.
and
Yes.
you know, I just baked, and then I'm like, well, maybe I could like make a little summer job, COVID job. But then in August, it started like blowing up when I got Mom posted my menu on Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram, and then that's when it all kind of just
They tasted the rolls.
yes, that's
They
when it
wanted
happened.
more.
I have to say the pretzel rolls are like and the cheese sauce like that comes with the pretzel
Yes.
rolls.
We posted that in the
additionally,
story.
is freaking amazing. So for I think it was 4th of July,
Yes.
we placed sort of a large order of right,
Yeah.
kind of poppy chow, cookies, the pretzel
Muffins.
rolls, muffins, because like for the next day,
Yes.
the cheese sauce. What else did I get? all I remember is the puppy chow because like the puppy chow was. That's another thing that's like super easy to make,
Yes,
right? But like
yeah.
I don't.
But then you start and you can't.
Yeah,
stop
you can't.
eating
Like I
or
can't
you're
do
just
it. I
like-
can't do it.
Yeah.
So it was pretty awesome. And like right now, I'm eyeing
Yeah.
that. So we have to show you what's on the table here besides these cinnamon rolls. Look at this. I asked what this was called, and I was like, "Are you sure it's just not called Christmas crack?" Because it's like the saltine crackers with the caramel and the chocolate
They're all pecan.
and the pecan. Yeah, is it pecan or
I
pecan?
don't know.
I say pecans,
Yeah.
but some people say pecans. So vote. Like, let us know what you guys think on that. The chocolate on here is what?
Semi-sweet, but I think I'm gonna go with milk chocolate.
But we suggested maybe you should do dark because then it's
If
like
you want
healthy.
sea salt.
If you want,
Yeah.
you can either get
Okay,
it
we
with
can
dark
order
chocolate
that.
or milk chocolate.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
You
Lovely.
cater to your needs.
So,
speaking of these two dishes, you are running like holiday specials,
Mhm.
Yes,
correct?
yeah.
You should talk about.
So for November, basically I'm doing the pretzel roll, and then which is $10 a dozen, and then pretzel bites. A thing of pretzel bites is also $10 a dozen, and if you want an 8-ounce thing of a queso that has a little kick, it's
Yes.
$20.
kick.
So,
Would you say no to that? That's like
I would not say
necessary.
no to that.
Yeah.
I mean I personally am not a spice person, but that's fine.
Queso is my love language. So
Okay.
And then in December, I'm planning to do like a basic Christmas platter with all like certain cookies, possibly the Christmas
You
crack.
know, just basic.
My chocolate chip and monster cookie bars, kind of cut up, and maybe.
Oh my gosh, those are okay. I had those a couple weekends ago.
Yes.
The
yes,
monster cookies
Yes.
in a bar
Uh-huh.
that you just
Yum.
that was mind blowing to be honest.
Yeah.
So where will people find that menu?
So-
Should they find you on social media or a
So
website?
what I'm planning to do is, since I'm not baking from the 24th to the December 1st because my mom doesn't want me to skip Thanksgiving, I'm not baking then, and that's when I'm gonna create my holiday menu.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be kind of, I mean, for what it's worth, it's gonna be expensive, not to lie,
Okay.
but
Well, you got to make it worth your while,
exactly.
right? Yeah.
It's gonna be worth it. But it's basically just kind of that, and it'll come up on. It can be honestly for any of the holiday platter thing. It'll be on my website, social media, and yeah.
Do you want
spread
to
the
talk
word.
about
Yeah.
prices?
So my plan is for I'm thinking about doing a chocolate chip, either a sugar or snickerdoodle cookie, and then a peanut butter blossom cookie, and then the chocolate chip or the monster bar. I think I'm gonna do one. You can either choose one of each, and then probably the Christmas crack.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna guess $15 to $20. Well, $30 is a possible answer. I'm not quite sure on that yet.
He's
but
gonna nail down the pricing over that break,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
And here's the deal: like you have to make it worth your while, so that
Yes.
you're joyful, like
Yeah.
happy to do it.
Yeah.
But you guys, like it's so worth your while to order this
Yes.
because I have to say one thing I was impressed with when you delivered your order for us.
Yes.
The packaging is awesome. The portions are huge. So
Yes.
I mean, I was surprised. Like the portions are really generous. Like if you look at this tray of cinnamon rolls, this is a full like huge tray of cinnamon. Look at it.
And they
It's
look
huge.
so good.
And so the portions are generous. And I
Handmade
said
with love.
the consistency was so good. Like this, it's like real serious professional baking. So
Yes.
kudos to you
Thank you.
for launching
Yes.
a business and for doing it well and taking care of your customers. And we are super excited to promote it for you. Yay. So you can go, we have tagged Nash's Confections in the post. So you can go to the website or to the Facebook page and place your orders.
Yes.
And then do you have pickup at certain times?
So I basically do it mainly on Saturdays.
Mm-hmm.
But if for some reason that doesn't work, a week can be fine. Like in
You
the
just
week.
need like
but it can't-
notice.
Yeah, it can't be like at 6 o'clock in the morning or
No.
9 o'clock at night.
No.
It needs to be like a reasonable
We
time.
need healthy
Reasonable.
boundaries. Yeah.
Yes.
We all need healthy boundaries, right? That's awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And we are excited for
We
you.
are.
I'm actually. Do we get to taste test these?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will you like cut them up and plate
Uh-huh.
one? So like I'm kind of nervous because we're gonna try these cinnamon rolls, and you know how like on the Today Show, like Hoda and Kathy Lee like eat stuff, and they. Is it Hoda and Kathy Lee?
Yeah.
No, she's gone. It's
Oh,
Hoda
yeah.
and Jenna. They like, they eat stuff and they like do it so nicely, and they don't ever have anything in their teeth, and they don't ever like spill anything. So we're not gonna do that either.
We don't compare ourselves to other people, so we are not trying to be them. So don't judge our teeth.
But in the meantime, while Nash is like getting these cinnamon rolls ready for us, we have a drawing.
Yay! This was such a fun one.
This was really fun. So last week, if you watched episode 109, we had Brandy Oven of Vinyl Anthems on our show. And
You love rock and roll and you
is
love
like
wine.
a crazy, I'm going to call her, she's like serial entrepreneur status, because she
Yes.
started this wine label. And the wine is great. It's California wine, and then she designs a label and sells it at Fairway and the Jewel Market, and we talked about that in our episode. But she also, like, last week, opened a store in
Yeah.
Huxley.
Like after the age of 40, she's just like,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
start
do
doing
all
the
this
things.
stuff. So she had put together a giveaway from the store, which would be some coasters and a glass and a wine charm and a $25 gift card to the store.
Some other goodies.
All this locally made things, which are super cute, and then also some goodies, some Vinyl Anthem goodies. So we had a drawing, and people were able to comment and tag their favorite rock and roll song and the person that they most like to enjoy wine with. So we have the names in this lovely. Did you draw a name, Nash?
Mhm.
Did you do that?
Okay. Close my eyes.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, who's the winner?
Kelly's a Walden.
Oh my gosh. Perfect winner. We'll get you your bag of things, and congratulations.
Thanks for
And thank you,
participating.
Brandy, for the giveaway. We're so
Yes,
grateful.
that was
So,
fun.
Okay, here's
Oh my
one.
gosh.
Oh my goodness.
you guys, Christmas
then-
crack.
There's that.
So what makes me excited to think about
Cute.
ordering
Yeah.
from your holiday menu is
Mhm.
no cleanup.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spares your kitchen.
Yeah. What are you trying first? The roll?
Cinnamon roll for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Dainty bite.
I know, and I was like, oh, I think I just got like a
Like, how
too
would
big
you
of a
eat
bite.
this if you were at home, not on camera?
Oh, like I would pick it up and just go like
Yeah,
this.
for sure.
Uh huh. Mhm.
Mm,
Well, I mean,
so good. You
So the
definitely
thing-
beat Pillsbury.
so the thing with
Yes.
cinnamon rolls is I always feel like, you know how you always want the middle, like somebody always wants
Yes,
the
like
middle,
doughy.
but and because you think the rest of it's gonna be dry, right?
Right.
It's not.
Yeah,
So,
your
like, what's
edges aren't
He's
crusty.
like, yes. So
And
what's
this
your
is like
secret?
good
My
frosting.
secret.
Like this is even the edge, and the edge isn't even dry,
It's
you
very
guys.
soft.
My secret, honestly,
Mhm.
Don't tell everybody. You don't want them to steal it.
is bake it with love. That's my secret.
That is a good one.
I think it's amazing. Like, no, I don't want to stop eating it.
I know, right? Such
Alright.
a good like little appetizer before
So
dinner.
appetizer, but okay. So I'll think about appetizer for dinner, but also cinnamon rolls. When you guys have holiday guests and like over for overnight or like a few days at a time, perfect to throw in the oven to warm up for like the next morning. So
Yes.
do you bring it like this with the frosting already on it?
Yes.
So then do you recommend just putting them in the microwave for a few seconds or what?
If you want, basically, I wouldn't. I mean, a lot of people like melted frosting, so that'd be something.
But like literally like 3 seconds.
3 seconds,
Yeah.
that's it.
Mhm.
Because don't put it. I wouldn't recommend putting it in the oven because that would. Although this pan can't
You'll
be
have the
baked,
crusty edges.
yeah,
Mhm.
you don't want to put it in the oven because then it'll like gloopiness if you put the thingy on.
So the Christmas crack is
Oh, yeah, I
just
need to do
that.
Did you actually use the fork?
Yes.
Okay, well,
I
I'm not.
acted like a lady.
Okay, I'm gonna be real here.
And I think that's great. Yeah.
Oh.
hmm So I like
That's
the
good.
bittersweet chocolate or the semi-sweet.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting some, but I think the dark chocolate with the sea salt would be like
Agree.
bomb, like almost like gourmet.
Sea salt.
I mean,
so
not that
good.
this isn't, but Right.
Sea salt and dark chocolate.
right. Awesome. Well, guys, head over to Nash's Confections and look at the menu. Check out the menu and the November and December specials.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do you want to give any words of advice
Yeah.
from an entrepreneur?
Let's see. Do what you love. Don't
So
let
wise.
people, don't let people's minds, take away from what you want to do. And don't let people change you. Do what
Very wise.
you're-
I feel like this is life advice for everybody. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much
Yes.
for sharing with us and sharing your wisdom and your fun facts. So,
And your treats with us.
yes, thank you.
Yeah.
You guys, we'll see you next week, and we have a super fun guest next week.
Little announcement, kind of.
Announcement and one guest who's making sort of a repeat, but in like a different fashion. So
And she's pretty special.
she is. So tune in next week. We'll be back at our regular time at 2 p.m. on Monday.
Have a great week.
Bye.